Good afternoon, jury members and all my friends. This is the presentation which we have shared. My commissioner secretary was supposed to come today to give the presentation, but unfortunately he had some urgent assignment, so he could not come. So, briefing to the JK Pulse. The name itself says that it has become the JNK Pulse of the JNK government right now. We have initiated this program for the border area development program, where the need analysis was that there are works which are undergoing by the state government, by different departments, PDD, PHE, planning, all other departments. They are undergoing some tasks, and monitoring of tasks, these works on ground level, it was very difficult. So the idea was to if we see the need was to facilitate inspections of all the BADP works. Connectivity was the biggest challenge. There were proposals for the SMS based solutions, but because of sensitivity in the area, the SMSs are also sometimes blocked. Prepaid mobile phones doesn't have the SMS facility. We also wanted to tag the locations with the geo coordinates, so that there is no tampering of the site. Suppose one inspection comes to us. There were many instances where the site was inspected, was not actually the site on ground. So we wanted real-time monitoring, so that all the inspections which are carried out at the site, they are coming on a central server, so that the administration and other concerned authorities, they look into those from the desk itself. So they wanted the MIS system as per the formats which the Government of India requires, and along with the photographs and the latest comments of the officer who has gone to the site and done the inspection. So we wanted some formats for extraction of reports. With a single click of a button, now the administration is able to extract reports in Excel sheet or in PDF formats. Earlier it used to take a lot of time, where the chief secretary used to, when he wanted a review, he used to communicate to the director, and then director communicating back to the DCs, and then they collating the information from all the schemes which are in the blocks, and then flowing back, in fact the information flowing back, and then getting collated at one point, and then the meeting was happening. Now with a single click, everything can be done. So there was also a need to reverse communicate with the officers who are in the ground. Suppose I am a senior level officer, maybe a DC, and I want to have all the PHE schemes inspected. So I can float a message, and that would come as a priority message on the mobile application itself, so that the user can see that this is a priority and this is to be done urgently. So this was the need. So considering this need, we developed development had on two aspects. One was in the mobile application front. We developed an Android based mobile application tool, which was 2.1. It is supported on any Android phone 2.1 or above. It had the geo and time stamping on it, so that there is no tampering. We were also capturing the details of the inspector or the officer who was carrying out the inspection. So if he is a JE, then it would be coming to us as that this JE has done these many inspections. We had the offline feature in the application also. So suppose border area J&K is very poor in connectivity, as you might all know. Still, if somebody has gone to a location where the connectivity is not there, then the inspections, they would be stored on the mobile phone itself, and then later on when he comes to a connectivity area, they would automatically get synced with the central server. So reverse communication, as I just said, that facility is there. The mobile application will show the messages which the senior administration or the superior officer, immediate superior officer also is sending. So in the Google application Play Store, it is uploaded, and as and when there is a new patch or a bug fix, that can be downloaded as and when. The web backend is also there. We can see all the dashboard gives a clear interface that how many schemes were there, how many are inspected, how many hits have been encountered. Reports can be generated, reverse communication. So this is basically what we have developed. If I go describe the process, this is how the application user logs in. He just have a very simple interface: carry out inspection and view inspection. If he selects carry out inspection, he just have to select 4 fields. One is select the district where he is in, select the block where he wants to carry out the inspection, then select the village where he is right now present, and then all the schemes would be listed of that particular village. So he just need to go to that particular work or scheme and then carry out the inspection. So this is the simple interface. I will be giving a live demonstration also. So in a similar way, he can view the all the inspections who were carried out by the officers who have visited that site, and that trail remains there. He just have to go to the scheme, and then all the trail he can see. So these are the formats where this is the web backend where we can see the reports. Click of a button on one scheme will give the full trail of inspections which were carried out by the officers who visited that site. So this is the PDF format, which is now these reports are coming with the latest photograph of the latest photograph which was last clicked by the officer. So this is how the messages are sent as priority message to the officers below my rank. So these are the some of the stats which we have shared. Over 3,180 inspections have been carried out. It is a old sheet. Around 400 active users are right now present, and around 3,800 schemes have been entered. So considering we implemented this solution in all the 11 border area districts of Jammu and Kashmir. Considering the success, this solution is now getting extended to all the schemes of the Power Development Department, PHE and PWD. All the schemes of all the districts. So we have already developed that application and mobile interface, and now it is just we are waiting for the authorities to give us directions to launch the capacity building and the hardware distribution campaign. So we are also extending this scheme to the Common Service Center inspections. The result of that would be a geo map wherein we could easily locate that how many we call them Khidmat centers, how many CSCs are located in which area, and thereby we can plan that this area is not having sufficient number, and then we can open up new centers there. So I'll not take much time. I'll just start with the live demonstration. It will just take me 2 more minutes. So as you can see here, that today 2 inspections were carried out with the total number of 5 hits. So if one site is inspected more than once in a day, so there are the hit count is 2, but the site inspected is only 1. This month, and these are the stats which are only specific to the border area development program, around 3,279 inspections have been carried out. So I would like you to please switch off the lights. So, can you please switch off? Okay, I'll just make it short. This is the application. It's okay. One user is logging in, a little bit of authentication.
Manish, while you are demonstrating, does this work with only postpaid mobile?
No. It can work with the mobile which doesn't have a SIM also.
You just need the Android app.
We just need an Android-based mobile phone. So if he is having a SIM which is having internet connectivity, the reports get submitted there and then. Otherwise, they will be stored in the phone, and then when the officer comes back, then that data will be synced. So as I said, the interface is very simple. So the officer just need to start the inspection, select a district. I have created a test district for this demonstration.
This is part of application, this data.
Sir?
We can log all the
Yes, sir.
You are saying that it will be offline.
No. Once the data is synced, once I log in, once a successful login is done, it is like Dropbox. Once you do a successful login, your folder hierarchy is there. So the folder hierarchy, the districts, the blocks, the villages, everything is there.
But you do need to be online to be able to log in, right?
No.
No?
If I am offline, the data will not be synced. So if there is new scheme which is uploaded in the central server, it won't come to me. I would only be able to see that once I do a sync. So I just need to.
And is the syncing automatic every time I log in with this connection?
Yeah, it is. It will check if the mobile is connected. It will automatically sync. I just need to select a village. I have created a Manthan Awards India Habitat Center scheme, and I just need to press continue. So this is the only interface. I just have to take a photograph. So the light is low. The photograph is taken, and I need to put some comments here. So I'll just say demo. So it's gone. Now the report is already sent to the central server. I can view from the projector website also, and I can see from the mobile application itself. This feature was really helpful for the district administrators when they were going to some location, so they can log on to the application and they can see the trail that who has gone to this location and done how many inspections. So this application is also backed by a government order, and I'll just show you.
I'm sure it is back. Manish, we need to give time to other presenters.
Okay. So it's there. I'll just show you how it's looking in the reports.
Manish, we seriously believe you.
So as I was saying, it is backed by a government order, and the APRs would also be reflected that which officer has used this application and how many inspections have been done, how many inspections he has done. That is slow. So yeah.
Sorry, you have to let go now.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Any questions, please?
During the period, I think one of the things that we had and we didn't have in the submission was the application is great, it's working, district officers are benefiting from it, you're getting real-time data, there's effective monitoring and everything. But how is this information being disseminated to the common citizens in the
Okay,
area?
so-
because you had mentioned it's in progress.
No, that is already done. I can show you that also.
Yeah.
I can show you.
No, you
That,
can-
that is done.
Yeah.
So all the inspections without comments, they can be seen by all. That interface is already there. That can be seen. That is common reports without the comments and without the financial details of the project. We are showing that information, and that can be seen by anybody who can log into this web and then see.
We are doing offline dissemination of this information offline, not through the digital media, but otherwise, because one of the things that came from it's in the border areas, and there is a lot of work that is happening, and how is that being disseminated to the citizens in the area, the people living in the area? at this point it's still a level where officials and administrative this thing, and there is a mechanism of disseminating it on the digital media. Is there an integration? Otherwise, we disseminate this kind of information that these many roads will be built and this will happen, or
See, this information is available over web. So anybody can go to that site. I can show you that, but that will require some time. He can select a sector. A sector-wise report is there, say housing and urban development sector. He can find out all the projects which were done in that housing and urban development sector in his area. He can even filter into the village level. He can see that which the road being constructed at his doorsteps was that inspected properly or not. And if there is any anomaly, he can also take a photograph with the test user. We have given that details also, and that will be uploaded for the authorities to see. So this we are moving it towards the mobile integration of the citizen interface also. But right now he can log into the web and see what is there, whatever he can see, without the comments of the inspecting officer.